listen to Kush and Mike speak. They may be as fashionable as a pair of pink Crocs, but nevertheless, here's Waffle Box.
Ooh, don't worry, Conor McGregor. We've all at some point in our lives disappointed after only lasting 73 seconds. Welcome to Waffle Box, the podcast where we talk about anything, everything, and nothing all at the same time. I'm Mike Fish, and I am joined as always by the main man from San Fran. It's Mr. Cushay. Cushay, how you doing, buddy?
I'm having the greatest time already, dude. We don't go over any notes, folks. I did not know he was going to start the show with that. Well done, Mike Fish. It's
Thanks,
Kush
man.
Hayes. What's good? I'll come to you with 200 and blah, 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 blah
Oh,
episodes. of the Waffle
230
Box.
episodes. Welcome.
230 of these motherfuckers. Coming to you all the way from the future home of whatever is happening here. You love us because we do this. We do this because we love you, and it is the best part of Wednesdays. You accept no substitutions, Mike Fish. Dude, we did everything out of order already. How's your World Cup going? Like, I feel like it's pretty good right now.
It's going very swimmingly, if you ask
Okay.
me. This past Saturday, we beat the Norwegian Vikings of Erling Haaland. Which, fun fact, I don't have to whatever. Fun fact: Erling Haaland. For those of you who just realized who he is,
Oh, big dude looks like
big
Thor,
fucking dude.
blonde.
Well, he
guy,
looks
and just muscles on muscles. Like I've seen memes of him this weekend.
like what's his name? The main baddie from Ghostbusters 2,
Oh, Vigo.
Vigo the Carpathian.
He's Vigo. You are like the buzzing
Yes.
of flies to him.
That's what he looks like. But fun fact, he was
Yeah, okay.
born in England, so
Hmm.
win or lose, I would have taken that. But thankfully, England came through, and now we face Argentina, I guess, technically today, because it's Wednesday. It's
It's
so
Wednesday.
good luck to the boys. And yeah, I watched the game on Saturday in a bar in Piermont, New York.
Oh, you had to go all the way out to New York for this shit. So
Well, I
thankfully
didn't
it was your
have
day
to,
off.
but it was kind of like it's
Well,
nice.
you don't want
So
to
we
hang out
went
at
to
work.
yeah. So it was like a 35, 40 minute drive. It wasn't too bad.
Wow.
But
You're driving to this.
weirdly, the bar that we watched it in was like 95% pro Norwegian.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
It's very hostile, but I was happy I won. So I just walked out slightly buzzed, flipping everyone off. Row on home, bitches.
Cunts.
So yeah, that was very nice. Throw it back though, real quick. I
Yeah, let's
mentioned
go
Conor
back.
McGregor,
No, yeah, you started the show with Conor McGregor. Holy shit. Well, so one,
right?
I
I
did not know
said,
he was going to even fight this weekend,
well,
this
real
previous
quick though, real
weekend.
quick disclaimer. I do have to say because I had to fact check myself because I said
Fact
he
check.
lasted 73 seconds because I wanted the punchline to be, haha, he didn't last very long. Ayo, sexual innuendo. But
Sure. We
as
all
you
know that.
would believe, sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways. And I actually looked it up. He actually lasted 69 seconds.
69, dudes!
And I didn't want that to be the overpowering part of the gag. So there you go. But yeah, 69
That's okay.
seconds. He flopped on the floor like a fish 4 or 5 times and eventually got waved off. And people who spent 70, oh no, it's on Paramount Plus now, but still, you wasted your time and your money watching it build up and what fucking.
I mean, I'm sure it was a good event overall, but yeah, I haven't heard one extra thing about the entire card before the main event. I didn't know he was fighting this weekend, but I also don't have Paramount Plus,
Oh,
so
he
it
wasn't.
wouldn't have
Turns
mattered.
out.
Huh?
Well, it turns out he wasn't fine this weekend.
What are you talking about?
It turns out the bell rang and he fell over.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyway, carry on.
God damn. Yeah, just step on me for that shit.
I
Okay.
did.
Anyways, yeah, man. So that shit is wild. Just so to quote Rocky Balboa, "Time is undefeated," and yeah, it had been 5 years. And I thought he'd just be living fat off of that Mayweather check he made, and then he's got his whiskey brand, and he doesn't need to fight anymore. But if he wanted to, Maybe just go see a movie, bud, or engage in a bridge club, or like just knock that shit off. You have your last three matches now over the course of 8 years. Eh. Um, all leg injuries, and then you decide to do a fucking butterfly kick,
Yeah.
and then your knee collapsed on you. Like, remember when you tried to punch people? You could have tried punching Max Holloway first. That kick wasn't going to do anything. Like it's telegraph. A kick is telegraphed already, unless you're Jet fucking Lee or Donnie Yen. All those kicks are telegraphed, bro.
Yeah, and I'm no expert. I've never fought professionally, so I'm not going to say I
You
can
could.
give you yes. But if I was just off of 5 years out of the fight game after having major surgery on my leg, the first thing I'm not doing is going Leroy Jenkins, Karate Kid. Wah! Just feel it out first. I
Yeah,
don't
right.
know. But turns out his leg was still fucked up. And
So I've heard two
jokes on
things. I've
him, he's
heard.
still probably tens of millions of dollars richer thanks to that 69 seconds.
I'm sure there's going to be a penalty for that bullshit. However, I heard two things. I heard, obviously, you will hear he didn't know his leg was injured before he stepped in the ring, and that's the most recent word. But then everyone else was like, no, his dumbass was limping down that long walkway, up those stairs, and into the cage. So he knew he was hurt, and then 25 seconds later, he just went like, I'm on the floor now and I'm flopping like a fish. And I'm not
I'm a
saying he's a
turtle and
flopper,
I
but
can't get up.
I couldn't do better than that shit.
No, but yeah, he 99.9% sure he knew he was already injured going into that fight.
Yeah, right.
But whatever.
That feels like the most logical answer, but also at the same time, just like, hey, look, if you knew you were injured yesterday, say something, guy. Come on.
Yeah, but maybe he just didn't want to lose out on all the moolah.
He still is gonna lose all the moolah. Like he didn't
I don't know.
necessarily fight. He made it to the ring, but even on a technicality, uh, those lawyers pretty good. They're gonna find a way to not pay him 100%. And then it's not a pay-per-view either, so it's Paramount Plus. So like, how does this back end bullshit work? It doesn't. He's not gonna make a lot of money on this fight.
Yeah, I don't know. Paramount Plus, like, they must be losing their fucking assholes on this fucking deal. What are they paying? Like
Oh,
$7 billion or some shit?
so Paramount is trying. I don't think we've ever talked about this on the Waffle Box, but this has been a big thing for like the last 3 months, maybe 5 months. Um, Paramount Studios is trying, the company that owns it at least, which is like Skydance now. It doesn't matter. We're
Ooh,
just gonna say Paramount.
Skydance. Sounds fun.
Skydance is the company that was also producing the Mission Impossible movies.
Ooh,
However, we're just gonna call it Paramount. Okay. So Paramount um, decided to cockblock Netflix's attempt at buying HBO Warner Brothers Discovery. And
that's the
from here
wrong
on out, we're just
company.
going to call it HBO. All right. Anyways, um, Paramount won the bid, but they've been like hemorrhaging cash for like the last 18 months. They're just hemorrhaging. They're not making any money with the Paramount Plus. The UFC, adding UFC to their roster, not helping them whatsoever. And then et cetera. The Star Trek franchise just declining in quality from what I've heard. I haven't seen one new thing of the Star Trek outside of the movies, but I don't know anybody that likes it that has seen it. Um, Now there are a bunch of states. There's about 12 of them, 12 out of the 50 that exist in the United States that are suing Paramount for trying to buy HBO, calling it a monopoly and a bunch of other bunch of naughty words. Um, Dude, this
It's not
shit
good.
is crazy. It's not a good look. It's not going to end well. But here's the point: is I learned this from the John Campea show the other day, who I think is the best word in insider Hollywood insider stuff. But then there's times where he's just super duper flatly embarrassing. We're not. He's not embarrassing this. He's just dropping facts. For every day after October that Paramount doesn't seal the deal with HBO, and for every day that this trial does go on with the other dozen states, including California, which, oh my God, both of those studios are in California, um, Paramount will have to pay the HBO investors $6 million a day.
Woo! That's a lot of moolah.
A day. And there's a couple other trials going on right now, not necessarily with HBO or Paramount or etc. But one company tried to gobble up another country, or they probably did try to gobble up a country, but one company tried to gobble up another company, and that thing has been going on for 18 months now. So guess what? Like at the end of the year, it's like over $6 billion that Paramount is due to lose in this investment, and they're already in debt as it is. So Disney can end up just buying Paramount as it is. Netflix could end up buying Paramount. It's kind of crazy
Well, it makes sense why California would be upset about the merger because it's like, well, we
because it's
why
one
have
less
one
studio.
company investing in our state when we could have two? So fuck off. Stay separate.
Yeah, but California is already a shithole for making movies. It's overtaxed to the point where Hollywood was making movies out in North Carolina, and then they were making movies out and TV shows out in Atlanta, Georgia. And
Oh yeah,
then
with the
there's all the
peach.
fucking Toronto and Montreal and Vancouver in Canada. Like California fucked itself out of a really good thing because it decided like, well, let's just tax them all away. Like the studios are still there, but not many movies are being made in Southern California, let alone California entirely. And that's California's fault entirely. Thanks, Gavin Newsom. I don't mean to get political, but fuck that guy.
Whatever. You guys need to share the love. I'm still hold a grudge from the fact that the wedding singer, starring Adam Sandler,
Hmm.
was based like they would
They're
often
based in
talk
New Jersey. Sure,
about the town that I live in,
sure.
and yet it was filmed in California. So why?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense because the location of the movie is not really that important to the plot line. Didn't make any sense to me. And it still doesn't.
All right.
Like
So I don't know what your
if that
problem
film
is.
was no, it's just annoying that like just film. Why don't you film it where you said this film is based?
You literally just contradicted yourself, sir.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
No,
you
okay,
did. It
okay, right,
doesn't
okay.
mean
So my point is, right? So if you're gonna say the film is based in a city, just
sure.
film it in that city.
You don't
But the
have to do
fact
that though.
the fact that you're filming in one city, like why go out your way to say it's based in another city when the city in which the film is based in is not part of the plot line? You're just over convoluting things.
Because we have the best professionals in the world who can make a single soundstage look like
Oh,
whatever New
no,
Jersey.
trust me.
Okay,
If
and then
ever you,
guess what? We spend $75,000 maximum to have two dudes drive around regular New Jersey and pick up B-roll. And now guess what? Through the magic of movies, Mike Fish, we're now in New Jersey, and you wouldn't know the difference.
I just wanted those two gems of human beings to be in my town.
They were. I promise you, they were. For 1 minute, they were.
True,
But they still
Barrymore.
filmed the majority of the movie in Hollywood,
Well, yeah, they
California,
did.
when they weren't being taxed the hell out of
But Wedding Singer, you know I can't stay mad at you. You're a great goddamn movie.
them. Okay, well, that's nice to know.
You're not a fan of The Wedding Singer?
That's fine. I get why people like it. It's not my favorite movie. but I get why people like it. It's one of his better films in
It's
this
what
age where we like to shit on Adam Sandler, and you and I don't like to shit on Adam Sandler, but the 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 public does. Um, yeah, it's in his collection of better films.
my only thing about I don't want to shit on anyone because hey, everyone's just living their life. But Adam Sandler in the last, I want to say what, 10, maybe even 15 years, he's done one of two movies. Is he doing his regular voice or is he doing that voice? And I think we all know what you mean.
I think 98% of that is that voice.
Hmm.
The last good movie he did was Hustle, and the last good
That's a
movie he
great
did
goddamn
before
movie.
that was Inside Gems, and neither of those was his movie. He just starred in them.
I do. I haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2.
Nor should you. Guess what? I haven't seen it either. Spoiler alert, it's gonna fucking suck.
Probably.
It was an no, I'm confirming that for you. It was an unnecessary sequel. It was a Netflix give me a bag of cash with a little dollar sign on the bag. Like, and I'm not mad at that, but I also don't have to watch it.
But there's been many unnecessary sequels
Sure,
that
and I don't have to watch any of those
I
either.
think have been entertaining. It depends on how you
And they
go
can
into
be.
them. Depends how you go, the mindset in which you go into them. For example, the best example I always give, Bill and Ted 3.
Awful movie.
Oh yeah, on the crux of it, terrible movie.
And I said from the beginning, like, don't make this movie.
But it was fun enough. Like it's fun to put on if you're a big fan of one and two and it's on streaming, stick it on with your old buddies, have a laugh. But yeah, if you go into it thinking, I wonder if this is going to be Oscar nomination, then you're going to be vastly disappointed.
And I would just say, let's just skip this one tonight. Like, no, it was. I knew it was going to be bad. Other people were surprised by how bad it was, and
I
based
judge them
off that,
more.
no, you shouldn't, because they're correct. Well, you know,
No,
actually, you know, what? I'll take that back. They
you
should have
see where I'm
known
coming
better.
from, right? Yeah,
They should
like
have known better.
their opinion was correct. However, why did you have those expectations in the beginning?
Hmm. Which is why I'm just like, yeah, I don't care. By the way, it can exist. The When we did the review for Masters of the Universe last month, I totally was expecting to walk out there going like, 47, who gives a shit? But I actually did enjoy it. But I was prepared to go like, yeah, it wasn't for me. Like, but I wouldn't know who that movie was for, except for people in their fucking mid 40s. And then guess what? I was just like, yeah, you know what? I like that. I liked it. However, Bill and Ted was not that fucking movie because I was like, that's stupid. Don't make that. Don't spend that money on a homeless shelter. How about that? Like, feed a couple feed a couple hobos for that shit, please. But they had to make it, and then COVID happened, and then through the brother-in-law network, I got to see a free copy of it, and then I was just like, well, that one guy is funny. He's a rapper whose name is escaping me because I have not heard a song he does. Um, However, yeah, I mean, not the it wasn't cancer, but it was as bad as I thought it might be.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to guess the rapper's name. I was like, Jesus, if that's his name, that's a bit on the nose.
No, no, the only rapper in the movie, dude. I think you're a little more in tune to this stuff than I am, but maybe you're not anymore.
It's been a while. I mean, I only saw the movie once and it was a while back. So
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
but I think
There's
that
like,
if you're gonna go for nostalgia movies like that one is, I
hmm,
will then, even though I said I enjoyed it for what it was, I will then backtrack and say, if you're gonna make a movie for nostalgia's sake, I feel that it should have all of the members in it. And then
hmm.
the fact that unfortunately George Carlin wasn't available for it,
I don't
don't
know.
fucking make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't, if you're
No,
gonna put out a greatest hits album, put out all the greatest hits. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, but George Carlin didn't need to make the movie. I don't know if I would have picked his surrogate that they did. And name is escaping me again, but that woman is delightful. Um, I don't know if I would have picked her to be George Carlin's surrogate, but no, George Carlin doesn't need to be part of any of the movies. Guess what? They made a whole Superman movie without Lois Lane one year. It was fine. Like she was in it for 2 minutes, and then she dipped out because of things. Don't worry about any of that shit, man. Like we don't. Not everybody needs to be on the show.
Yeah,
This
the only
is
reason
this is the argument we have every WrestleMania. Not everybody needs to be on the card. It's nice to get everybody a payday, but not everybody needs to be on the fucking card. It should mean something.
the reason I bring that up is because next year, I think it's 2027 at some point. It's coming out.
Sometime.
Spaceballs 2 is coming out,
Totally not, totally been against this movie since it was announced. And I'm just
and that's
like,
what
I know Mel
Spaceballs
Brooks is
1.
going is like literally got heartbeats left in him. But what if we let him just make an original movie? Oh, guess what? He's 99 years old, so you don't want to let him make an original movie. I also get that, but Spaceballs 2 is not going to be funny. Example, the Spaceballs cartoon miniseries on G4 out in the US. Not funny. Not funny
I didn't
whatsoever.
even know that existed.
That exists. There's like 4 episodes. Not funny. It's a repellent, dude. Whatever gets your dick hard, this will make it softer than baby shit.
What happened with the Spaceballs? Because Spaceballs 1, I guess we should call it now, is
Yeah,
one of my favorite comedy movies of all time.
totally fair.
Such a great
And it's
movie.
it's it's a great movie for its time. I
Yeah,
don't
oh
think
yeah,
it
oh,
holds up
yes,
now that
yes.
that we have 12 other Star Wars movies.
It's definitely a nostalgia because yeah, I'm not going to introduce it to anyone for the first time now because it's definitely of its time.
Hmm.
But I'm saying like for nostalgia purposes, Spaceballs 2, not against it to a degree, but John Candy's not in it. So I kind of like, why bother? Like, if you can't bring back all of the main players, just don't. Just stop.
So this goes to my original argument. Mel Brooks is 99 years old. That man is still smarter than both you and I combined, but guess what? He is 99 years old. Let's not let him make a movie, or at least a cheap movie. Not cheap financially, but cheap in execution. Like it's not going to be a good movie. I was wrong with Deadpool and Wolverine, okay? I'll fucking eat that fucking all day long. But guess what? Spaceballs 2 has been produced by a 99-year-old man who hasn't made anything funny in 20 years. Also, they didn't let him make a thing in 20 years. I think the last thing he did was the the movie adaptation of the stage play adaptation of his original work of the producers, which is a goddamn lot to say. By the
I
way,
think he
the
did
produce
on Hulu. I think he did. Was it what was it? The history of.
History of the World Part 2, the TV series,
Yeah.
also wildly unnecessary.
But no, I'm
I
just saying, I
didn't
think that
watch
was
that
his
shit.
most recent thing. I think that was
I
his
think
most
he was
recent.
a producer in name only.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, again, it was a TV series. I want to say they also did 4 episodes of that. Again, it was a Hulu TV series. It wasn't the movie. The original History of the World Part 1, which is the entire title, history, quote unquote, History of the World Part 1. Great goddamn movie. Timeless. That thing is funny as hell. You should celebrate that today. However, when they went like, yeah, Hulu gave a bunch of new comedians money to make a History of the World Part 2, you should I'm guessing you didn't see it.
I think I saw one episode
Well, you didn't see the other 3 or the other 7. So
or
that
however
proves
many.
my point. That proves my point. Like That was not going to be funny either. If it was funny, you said, Kush, I saw every episode. Watched it 3 times every time. Well, I couldn't get enough of it. No, you didn't say that. You said,
I
I
didn't.
think I
It's
watched it
true.
once. Yeah, well, man, like we have our comedy gods. Mel Brooks is absolutely up there, but give him an original thing, or say just here, sir, have a cup of tea instead. Like
Have a Werther's original, sir.
have
You love them.
a he probably does actually. I
Old
love that
people
was your
love
reference.
butterscotch.
My word.
Anyway, let's find out, shall we? What's been going on in this weird and wacky world over the last couple of days?
Oh my God, so much. Like so much since we last spoke.
So
I think it's been
much.
about 2 weeks now.
It has been 2 weeks.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so much. So much shit has
So
happened.
much. So much. It's now time to find what's been going on in this week's top stories.
It's now time for this week's top stories.
Bubbles.
You
320
know,
episodes of Bubbles.
yes, we love bubbles. I am forever blowing bubbles. Come on, West Ham. Whenever one of the top stories features Thailand, it's going to be
Uh-oh.
interesting.
Oh dear.
A bakery in Pattaya, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, which is in Thailand, has gone viral for selling a croissant. Yes, that French delicacy that intentionally is designed to look, let's say, hairy.
Oh.
Dubbed the more oi croissant, which is used in Thai slang, that refers to pubic hair.
Yeah.
Yes, Thai people have a slang for pubic hair. That's how
I'm sure that, who doesn't?
imaginative they are. So the pastry itself, so it's a regular croissant,
Croissant.
is topped with finely shredded edible black seaweed, or the
Yeah.
kok choy, something, whatever the exact thing is.
Bok choy.
But yes, something along those lines. And not obviously not actual hair, but it's finely shredded black seaweed. But you can, if you see the picture of it, it's clearly intentionally made to look like someone has shaved their pubes and sprinkled it on top of a croissant, and they're
Well,
selling this shit.
thank you for giving me a reason not to go to Thailand ever. I already thought I had plenty of reasons, but this is gonna add on to that list.
Surprisingly, this unusual creation has
What?
split opinion online. Who would have thought the internet would be split on something? Normally, everyone online gets along really well. With some praising the bakery's bold creativity and others saying it completely ruins their appetite.
Yeah, I get it. I think I'm in that camp.
Really? So if you saw a nice hairy bush in a bakery
Dude,
shop
if I'm
window,
with a woman, it's one thing, but my croissant, I don't want it to look like goddamn pubic hair. All right?
to be
I think
fair,
it's
actually,
as flat as that.
I will backtrack. To be fair, even if I am with a fine, fair lady and I see a giant bush, I'm losing my appetite, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay. So
Um,
then we're on the same side here then. Shit.
like I shouldn't have to fight through the rainforest to get to the pot of gold. You know what I'm saying?
Take a machete with you, Mike
It's
Fish.
2026. It's not the 1970s anymore. Grow up. Um, so yeah, so suffice to say, Kush, you're saying that you wouldn't want to join in this fad and eat a bushy croissant.
No. No, I wouldn't.
This is almost like in the same level of like the dumb world record. It's like, at what point did this come into someone's brain?
You know what? I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that this wasn't even like, what if I made a croissant with pubic hair? I don't know what this accent is. I bet he just went like, hey, what if I just put some seaweed sprouts? Okay.
Ah,
By
you
the way,
know what?
have you ever
I'm here
had
from.
seaweed?
I'm
Have
from
you ever had?
Thailand.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Have you ever had seaweed? It's not. It's not good. Okay. I had seaweed when I was very young. Maybe it's an acquired taste, but the kid who gave it to me was my age, and I was like, "This is terrible. Your parents are literally feeding this to you? Like, we should probably have them arrested. This is awful."
Hey, Cletus, you want some more chicken pad thai? Ah, we're from Thailand. Next one. All right, do you remember, right?
Sure.
Do you remember?
No.
It's like about a month, I want to say a month to 6 weeks ago, we
Okay.
spoke about this really dumb trend in Russia where they were getting like surgery on their ears to make it look
Oh
like they
yeah.
had cauliflower ears so they would look tougher
I
to the
remember that shit. It was dumb.
it's, so
It remains dumb.
it remains dumb, but so there is a new trend in Russia
Oh no.
to where like I feel that I don't know whether I judge the men or the women or the men's perspective on the women. It's a whole thing, right? So rather than now going, okay, right, let's make ourselves look like we have cauliflower ears, so women will think we're tough and more masculine, and they'll want to have sex with us. They have now either become cheap, scaredy cats, or I don't know, their lower expectations. So now this is apparently what Russian men are doing to appear more masculine to women. You are never going to guess this in a million years.
I'm never gonna guess. Just bring it
What they are
out.
doing is deliberately, there we go,
Deliberately. You got it.
smashing, scratching, and puncturing their iPhones to make them look more tough. Like, like these,
I
there are
almost
men
fell
out
out of
there.
my fuck off my stool here going forward. That would have been terrible.
There are men out there that legitimately think, oh, as soon as that woman cops an eye at my smashed up iPhone, she is going to be on my dick so fast.
It's a different culture. I don't know what to tell you. It's still stupid. It's still stupid, but okay. I'm sure that makes sense there. Um, Dude, how many times have you seen like a 17-year-old girl with holes in her knees in her blue jeans? Like and like just like in the most ridiculous places. Sometimes like half of her goddamn leg is just covered, uncovered. Um, One that's been going on since the 80s. I don't know why it has been.
Grunge.
When I was growing up, I didn't give a shit, but eventually I would just wear out my knees or in the blue jeans I was wearing, and then I would just have holes in my jeans. And I was like, well, now I guess I fit in. Um, Dude, just there's so many stupid fucking styles out there. I don't know what to tell you. Like, just this has to mean something in Russia. Is there anything in your article there that I'm interrupting you about?
Unfortunately, not for them. It says in the article the craze reportedly began after viral videos joked that beat up older phones looked tougher and more manly than pristine new phones. Um, some users took the joke literally, damaging perfectly good phones in an attempt to achieve the rugged look. And unsurprisingly, many ended up with unusable devices. What's that?
So I imagine those things are expensive in Russia as they are in the United States or in the United Kingdom. Maybe more in Russia.
Like maybe because I'm an older gentleman and you're in the same bracket.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Maybe like if I mean actually I'm thinking this I'm working this back because there are many older men who would be like I don't give a fuck if a younger woman younger attractive woman is interested in me, I don't care why, they just take it as it goes. But I'm just thinking like the knock on my personality, if I'm to sit there thinking like, you know what, she's only with me for my smashed up iPhone. Like, how bad is your self esteem? Oh,
I
the second I'm eligible for a new iPhone, she's gonna be gone and on to the next guy. Oh,
I mean, you would have to be worried about how she witnesses you treating your iPhone. Like if you just treat that shit just like, oh, I have to hold this thing with both hands, or you can just go, you just drop it right there. Like I got the case on it, so it's not gonna break. Um, Dude, there was a trend 17 years ago. I don't know that it's not existing anymore, but I would pass by sports cars that had stickers or decals of bullet holes in
yeah,
the
Clay.
body.
It's like you fucking loser.
It's like, how about I shoot your car full of bullet holes and then you tell me how cool that looks? By the way, I don't own a gun. I don't want to own a gun. I don't trust myself with a gun. You should not trust me with a gun. Um, but just it's so goddamn stupid.
Just have a nice personality, fellas. That's all you need.
Well, but apparently the women don't want a nice personality. They want a clumsy oaf who drops his fucking cell phone. He could also just get a sticker. By the way, I'm surprised that there aren't stickers now. Just your phone is just cracked.
Oh, because like yeah, I have like a screen protector on mine. You could have the
Yeah,
screen
yeah,
protector
disconnect.
that designed to look like a cracked iPhone. Boom.
Simple, super
Non-stop
simple.
pussy, baby.
Well, a river of pussy. By the way, you got to buy the phone, then you got to buy the rubber case, then you got to buy the actual plug that comes with the rubber
Yeah,
case,
don't get me
and
started.
then you got to buy the plastic, the saran wrap, okay, the sticker that goes on it. Like, just the cell phone industry is a fucking scam, dude.
Yeah, don't get me started on the accessories. The whole thought process of like, oh, so you're buying a phone? Oh, okay. And then they extra price. Oh, wait, you actually want to charge your phone? Oh, we had no idea. Well, that's extra. If we'd have known that you wanted to charge your phone, we would have included it, but we had no idea people wanted to
No,
charge their
it'll come
phones,
with the USB cable,
but not the
but it
charging
won't come with
block.
the little plug.
Yeah.
And by the way, you got to buy the plug, but also now you have like 15 other plugs. Like, because that plug won't charge the previous plug you bought won't charge this new phone as fast as the previous plug would have.
But it's kind of like going up to a homeless person and going, oh, hey, homeless person, are you hungry? Oh, you're hungry? Here's a rice cooker. Oh, well, okay, but what am I going to do with the rice cooker? Oh, well, the rice is sold separately.
You got to
Sorry.
buy some fucking rice, motherfucker.
It's like,
By the way, to be
what do you
fair,
want me to
in
do with
your
this?
example, rice is like 18 cents a pound
All right,
or
no.
whatever it is. Like,
But you
but
get my analogy, I
I
believe.
totally got your analogy. I totally got your analogy, Doc.
And you can't spell analogy without Lee. Anyway, finally, this is great, right? Because we are coming live from Wuhan, China, which
Ooh,
I don't
that's
think
a women's city.
I don't think Wuhan in China has been in the news for a while, has it? I can't think of any other particular reason in the last 6 to 7 years that Wuhan, China
No,
has
Wuhan's been
potentially
pretty quiet.
been
As big
in
as it is, pretty quiet.
pretty quiet. But some guy who lives in Wuhan, China,
Wuhan, Wuhan,
Wuhan.
Wuhan, Wuhan.
Do you think? Do you think him and his buddies call themselves the Wuhan clan?
Absolutely.
I hope they do. He took so this is superstitious people are the Chinese, apparently, according to this.
Very, very, very much so.
And this guy took his superstition far too far, as they say.
Okay.
So he started having like a twitch. Have you ever had? I mean, everyone has. You know when you like, get that little twitch in your eye, and you
I
just can't
do.
fucking. Like, you get a little trapped nerve, and it's like, oh, this is gonna annoy me
Mhm.
constantly. And you try to rub it or whatever it was. So this guy had the trap thing, but he didn't think it was a trap thing. And so rather than just sucking it up and living through it, according to this article, Chinese superstition says that the twitch is is thing that predicts disaster. So it's kind of like a curse. Oh my God, something bad is going to happen to me if my eye continues to twitch, right?
I believe it. Please.
So what this guy did was like, I need to stop this twitch. And so he repeatedly slapped himself in his eye to try to stop the twitching. Like, slap,
Okay.
slap, slap, slap. But after 3 days of smashing himself in the face to stop the twitching, congratulations, sir, the twitch stopped. However,
Because
doctors discovered that he had suffered a retinal detachment and required surgery to restore the sight in the eye.
God damn people.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Like-
amazing what your brain will jump to. Like, I should just assault myself for 3 days consistently. Like, I don't know, man, a bag of ice, or maybe just some wind chimes. Like, sit in a dark room for 30 minutes.
Bit of
Like,
sage, burn some sage.
burn some sage, smoke a joint. Like, everything would have. There are so many different things before just smacking yourself in the face.
But even, okay, horses for courses. If you believe smashing your face is going to work,
And I don't.
fine. But maybe because I can dabble in the superstitions, but I'm not crazy superstitious. But if I think, okay, the only thing that's going to work is by slapping myself in the face.
Mm-hmm.
If after 2 days it hasn't worked, I'm probably giving up and trying something else.
You're clearly not slapping yourself hard enough, Mike.
Yeah,
Come on, Mike. You're clearly not slapping yourself hard enough. Get in there.
you're gonna do it. Do it right.
Do it because Mickey loves you.
You're my game. Etc. Etc.
But at the same time, oh my God, what a stupid cunt.
Don't fucking do this. Because yeah, in the article it does. Medical experts warned that forceful impacts around the eye can cause serious damage. Look at that.
No shit. Yeah.
PSA for our wonderful syrup squad.
It's weird
Yeah.
that a doctor would have to say that after it happened.
But what I would, the way it's worded is kind of, it's sound advice. But what I'd like to think is some journalist, young journalist, is like, hey, so this is what this kid did. Would you advise slapping yourself in the face for 3 days? And this guy go, no! Why would you do that? Oh, yeah, the medical expert disagrees with this. Okay.
I sincerely hope he actually used that tone of voice.
What? What are you
At least I
doing?
like the way you did it. Like, but he should have as well.
So there you go. If we've learned nothing today, we probably haven't. Don't slap yourself in the face
Jesus.
consistently
God
for
damn,
3
guys.
fucking days.
I swear it goes away if you just fucking calm down.
Oh, that fella.
So he probably can't get weed. So, but
No.
but there's booze. Like, just do whatever you have to do to. There's hookers. Like, just get
Yeah.
pick up a vice, and figure out whatever the fuck relaxes you, dude. Look, seriously.
Like, you're not
Goddamn
Ed Norton.
slapping.
Stop smacking yourself in the face.
Stop smacking yourself in the face like Ed Norton.
Well, that guy from Wuhan definitely didn't achieve anything. The Russians who are deciding to smash their own iPhones to look tougher aren't achieving anything. Those eating pubic hair covered croissants aren't achieving anything.
No, they're
But,
not.
but maybe there is someone out there achieving something in this world.
That's the
Something
one
so
person, right?
profound that an Irish brewery is saying, "Oh, top of the morning. Look at you. Look at the crack. We love the crack." It's not racist, I'm half Irish. It's now time for this week's Stumble Record of the week.
Why?
Why? Why would I? Why? Why?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Why would you want to do that?
Has crack consumption gone up in Ireland?
I don't want to.
I didn't know that Ireland had access to crack, but I
They
mean, like
Irish
anyone can make
people fucking love the crack.
it. Wow.
Yes.
We just learned this after 320 episodes.
Yes.
You don't think about those things as an American. Like, crack is, like, you can make crack anywhere, honestly. Like, in fact, Hollywood has shown us how to do it. However, like, you're just like, it's in those major bad parts of the United States, but okay.
Although in Ireland, the crack does mean something considerably different.
Hmm? Please elaborate.
Oh, the crack is just kind of like we're doing it for the fun of it. Oh, we're doing it for the crack.
Well, yeah, that's what everyone does it for. And then they get addicted to it.
It's true. Just look at Breaking Bad. It's a slippery slope.
That's the whole, so that Breaking
it's
Bad is
crystal
meth,
meth.
but I've
crystal
also
meth.
never seen Breaking Bad. But
But-
I do know it's meth.
I've never done either one of them, but I imagine
Congratulations.
crystal meth and crack cocaine similarly moreish.
I don't know what that means.
Like more like you're one-
I imagine
They're like
it's negative.
Pringles. They're like Pringles. Once you pop,
Oh,
you can't
once-
stop.
Okay.
Anyway. Let's find out what's been going on in this world. A team of aerospace engineering students from the University of Pisa, home of the Leaning Tower, has created the world's largest paper airplane.
Oh, interesting.
Sure. Named Icarus, the massive aircraft measures 7 meters long, has a wingspan of 20.04 meters, and weighs nearly 63 pounds. Made entirely from paper. Yes, it's a lot of paper. Made entirely of paper and glue, the plane required months of testing, simulations, and redesigns to make it strong enough to fly. So yes, to break the Guinness World Record for the largest paper airplane, it has to fly. And
that makes sense.
And this 7 meters long, 20 meters wide, and 63-pound weighing airplane glided for 59 meters. And I'm sure people in America are like, what the fuck is a meter?
Dude, I had to look up all of this right now. Yes.
It's about
So it's
3.
23 feet wide.
There we go. And 59 meters is about 170 feet, roughly.
Okay.
So this giant fucking airplane. But what I want to, it doesn't mention is how they launched it. Because I feel that if you're going to break the Guinness World Record for the largest paper airplane, it still needs to be able to be launched by one person going, oof.
I mean, you just said it was like 65 pounds, right?
Do you know what? Actually, they could do that. The size of it might be a bit awkward, but I could throw a 63-pound airplane.
But because it's so wide and so awkward, you
Yeah,
absolutely need an extra hand or two. So, it definitely needs multiple people, man. Again, 60... Look, dude. I'm not going to make fun of your physique. You're quite a skinny guy. I don't know that I would expect you to lift up the Sunday paper from 1989. However, you would definitely still need help with a paper airplane that is at least 23 feet wide and again 63 pounds. 63 pounds. That's heavy.
But sometimes it's not just the weight; it's the shape.
And the shape, yes, it's irregular.
Yeah, through my line of work, I am often lifting up 150-pound weights, which are kegs, but they're shaped in a way that you can easily, they're good to lift.
Mm-hmm.
But every now and again, everyone's done this, where it might be a 30-pound thing, but because the shape is so awkward, you're like, I can't fucking lift this fucking thing.
I used to work at UPS. I totally relate to you, man. Sometimes the biggest thing would only be 23 pounds, but it would be big and awkward and And the definition, irregular. Like, you would still need help with it.
So yeah, I imagine if the definition of an irregular shaped large object would be a 63-pound paper airplane.
Totally works for me.
I think that's at least a 2-man job.
One
under each wing, in unison. Launch.
So if you're going to have one guy under each wing, you would definitely need someone in the back. So that's 3 people. And then might as well bring in a 4th for the front.
For funds.
Just for funsies, sure.
Always need a guy in the back. So congratulations to the aerospace engineering students of University of Pisa for creating the world's largest paper airplane.
Like, do we have any idea what the frame was made of? The frame could not have been made of paper also.
Well, the article says that the paper airplane was made 100% of paper and glue.
Okay. So, I don't know what it was like for you growing up, but when we were like in 1st grade, 2nd grade, for whatever art project, they were like, bring in last night's newspaper. And then we would.
I'll make paper mache.
And then they would give us paper mache. Long story short, thank you. So, it would have to, the frame would have to be paper mache and then covered in paper.
Yeah, because I imagine like if you get like a piece of paper and fold it enough and glue it, you can get a strong spine of this airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Reloading. Right.
I get that reference.
It's now time, Kush.
That's me.
I'm gonna test your brain.
Oh dare.
I'm going to test your brain on some celebrities that are celebrating their happy birthday today. Happy birthday, celebrities! On Wednesday, July 15th.
I didn't get them anything. Oh my god.
I know it's embarrassing. I forgot the cake as well. It's a whole thing. But now we're trying to guess how old these celebrities are in a game show that you can join along at home. It's now time for this week's Celebrity Birthday Blackjack.
Place your bets. It's now time for Birthday Blackjack.
I also like to live dangerously.
Vogue. Welcome everyone now to Celebrity Birthday Blackjack. Today is Wednesday, July 15th. And there are some celebrities celebrating their birthday, and the name of the game is we're going to try to guess how old they are today. If you are new to Celebrity Birthday Blackjack, this is how the rules of the games go. You playing along at home, if you do wish to play, and Kush are going to try to guess how old these 5 celebrities are. And then your score is attributed to your margin of error. For example, if you guess 54 and the celebrity is 57, your 3 is out, so you score 3 for that celebrity. If you are able to guess that celebrity's age perfectly, you get to deduct 5 points from your score, and the whole point of the name of the game is score 21 or below across the 5 celebrities, hence why we call it Celebrity Birthday Blackjack. I think the less said, the better about your current record in 2026.
Oh my God. It's not a good record, but we've also, we've been absent a bit. So
yeah,
we've been on a special schedule. I'm not mad at that.
Let's just see if we can improve on it, shall we? As I said off the air, in a green room, shall we say, I have managed to retrieve our little sound bites to introduce each celebrity, but I thought we'd have a little fun and have a little education as well. So if you are ready, Kush, are you ready for celebrity number 1?
I hope you're ready, because I've never seen someone do so much cocaine in the green room before. Like, it was like the Mount Rushmore of cocaine, dog. Anyway, okay, yes sir, I'm ready for number 1.
Oh. Soundboard. Here we go.
Number 1.
Numero uno.
Numero uno. That was worth the wait. Yes, my friends, that is number one in Spanish for those keeping score at home.
Hey.
Whoa.
Numero uno. Okay.
Numero uno.
Actor, comedian, filmmaker, host of Subway Takes and Keep the Meter Running, Mr. Kareem Rama.
What do you know who this person is?
100% disagree. If you watch Subway Takes, you'd get that reference. It's all over social media. What are you doing, Kush, with your life?
Avoiding social media these days, thankfully. So I'm guessing this is a young gentleman. 27.
27 is the guess.
He's 146.
What, you said 27?
I said 27. Yes, sir.
He is 40 years old today. Happy birthday, Kareem. Which starts you off with a nice and toasty 13 points.
Well, when someone does this game show on another show in 10 years, and they go, "Who's Kush Hayes? How old is he?" And they go, like, "I don't know, like, maybe he's like 28." And they were like, "He's 72 years old." Like,
Jesus.
He looks great.
Keep holding on to that dream. Anyway.
Numero dos.
Numéro 2.
Oh, numéro deux. It's number 2 in
that's
French. Yes.
Numéro 2.
Numéro deux. Also an actor, also a filmmaker, and owner of what I will say as the most recognizable pair of eyes, or eyelids, shall we say, in Hollywood, Mr. Forrest Whitaker. Happy birthday, Forrest Whitaker. How old is Forrest Whitaker?
Not an American, but still a national treasure. I'm not even gonna go over his resume. I'm literally just trying to think in my head here. Because he's been around a while, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
if you see it, he's in
already
it.
in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. 64 years old.
64 years old. He's 65. Ooh.
Daddy!
So close. So that's
At
1
least
year
60.
out, which takes you to go up to 14. Still living, but still some wiggle room there. With
Odds are better. Odds are better now.
Odds are much better than after
Numéro 2.
than they were after.
Numero uno.
Yes. It's now time for the next celebrity.
Número 3.
Oh, what was it? Numero tres.
You guys
Número tres.
flipping it on me.
That's Portuguese for those
Is that
playing
Portuguese? Oh my god.
playing at home.
Doesn't look Spanish.
Numero tres. Yeah, well, they are very similar tongues, shall we say.
There.
And number 3, lead guitarist for the band My Chemical Romance, which I'm wearing a t-shirt for. I'm repping them. It's actually quite funny, right? So I prepped this several days ago, and then I guess subconsciously I put this t-shirt up. This was a happy accident. I'm wearing the My Chemical Romance t-shirt. But lead guitarist for the band My Chemical Romance, Mr. Ray Toro.
I know the name My Chemical Romance. I know they're quite popular. I don't know the name Ray Toro, and nor could I name a single My Chemical Romance song. If you played me a song, I'd be like, okay, I might know that one.
Yeah, like Black Parade.
Mm.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city.
Yeah. I thought that was. I genuinely thought that was Green Day.
Oh.
See, that's how bad that shit is. So, anyways, 54.
54.
54. Then I'm probably off by like a decade, which will kill the whole game.
I mean, it's not a great guess, but it could have been worse. He is 49 years old, which means you're still in the game. After...
I generally thought they had been around longer. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I thought they were around longer.
You are at 19 points.
Oh dear. I mean, we're eking in there, but okay.
Considering you was 13 after 1, 19 after 3, I'll take it.
We're okay. We're doing okay.
Just slide my beverage into my koozie.
It's not over yet. No. You wipe the condensation off that bottle, sir. Make sure you give it a hearty stroke, too.
Ayo. All right, let's move on to our next celebrity.
Numero apat.
Oh!
Numero apat.
Back to French.
Numero apat.
Numero apat.
That is number 4 in Tagalog.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen. Write that down.
He's Filipinos, as I know. I don't know how to count to nothing in Filipino.
Numero
Tagalog.
apat.
One half of the legendary Mythbusters team, Mr. Adam Savage.
I mean, he's the guy with the funny mustache, or he's the guy with the funny mustache?
He is the one with the funny mustache that wasn't bald, wearing the berets. So
He's the
the beret wearer was the other guy. This is the not beret wearing guy.
That's still the same. I'll all do
Racist.
62? My goodness.
Oh, 62. Again, it's not the end of the world. He is 59 years old.
Oh, shit.
Which technically puts you over at 22. But, a spot-on answer could save you with our 5th and final celebrity. But let's find out how we're going to do that.
Broipet.
Oh.
Broipet.
Broipet.
Is that Russian?
Broipet.
Broipet. That is number 5 in Croatian.
Okay.
I don't know why that came up. Whatever.
It's your soundboard.
Stand-up comedian and quote-unquote actor, no offense, Mr. Gabriel Jesus Iglesias. Mr. Gabriel Iglesias. Fluffy, there we go. Yeah. Happy birthday, Fluffy. How old is Mr. Iglesias?
Oh, that's hard because I'm a big fan of Fluffy. So I figure if I go under, that doesn't help. And if I go over, that definitely doesn't help.
Gotta be spot on.
I absolutely have to be spot on. I actually watched his comedy movie, The Fluffy Movie, in theaters, opening day, matinee episode at the Metreon. But damn, that was also like 12 years ago. And he was suffering from coronary issues then. It's amazing he's still alive. Not an insult. Enough stalling, Kush. Still stalling.
The nerves.
Gabriel Iglesias is 53 years old.
53 years old. Mr. Gabriel Jesus Iglesias is 50 years old. Which unfortunately...
You suck!
Which... Oh, Jesus. That was aggressive.
That was a little rude.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I guess I picked the wrong jingle. Anyway. Yes, unfortunately, he's 53 years old. 50 years old, so you were 3 out, which took you up to 25. Oh. But I tell you what, though. We don't hand out participation trophies here at Waffle Box Podcast. But if we did, starting off after one celebrity of 13 points, ending up with 25, it's a respectable loss. A respectable loss.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not mad at this loss, but yeah, just like, oh damn, I didn't realize it was. It doesn't matter. We lost. We'll move on to the next one. So what does this make us like 3-10?
4-11.
4-11. Well, yeah, well, that's still not good. But if we were in the NFL, the fans back home would be like, it's over.
We're gonna be tanking for those draft picks.
You gotta fire the coach. You gotta fire the manager. Let's go. Hang him. Hang him and set him on fire. They'd say some shit like that.
Yeah, it would. So yeah, unfortunately, Kush doesn't feel very good after becoming 4-11. So I think it's time that we make him feel a little bit better, shall we say? Shall we? Wrap this bad boy up in a little tight, cute little knot by making ourselves feel warm and fuzzy inside. It's now time for this week's feel good story of the week.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane. Can I hear it again?
This week's feel good story comes to us from Michigan. Michigan. Where Alyssa Curtis is personally tackling food insecurity with quote-unquote shame-free pantries designed to make families feel comfortable asking for help. Unlike traditional food banks, these pantries focus on dignity, allowing people to choose groceries in a welcoming environment without judgment. She said many families avoid assistance because they feel embarrassed about needing help. So these pantries are kind of designed like pop-up shops, and they're designed to look like regular grocery stores. And so you say, hey, just come in, shop, get what you want. The initiative aims to remove the stigma while providing fresh food and essential groceries to those struggling. Advocates hope that the approach encourages more people facing financial hardship to seek support when they need it. Her commitment to this cause comes from a deeply personal place. As she says, I grew up going to a food pantry weekly, so I saw firsthand the lack of dignity or quality of items that were provided to feed my family growing up. Thankfully, her collective now, which has become recently approved for a 501c, whatever the fuck that means, non-profit, which is a good thing, in May, has now grown from just one pantry at the start of last fall to 20 pantries as of the release of this podcast. And she's currently setting up the 21st. So God bless you, Alicia Curtis, for helping out those that are less fortunate. Eat some good old food.
What she's doing is fantastic. She's helping people get food in their bellies, helping feeding families. If anyone has anything negative to say, anything about that detail, you're a cunt and go to hell. However, when we get to the whole aesthetic thing, if you're hungry enough, you don't care what the food looks like or what the environment looks like. You're just going to take the free food. So let's not get ahead of ourselves here. However, again, she's doing a fantastic thing. She's still putting food in bellies and feeding families. And yes, 1,000%.
I get your point, but like if you're
it's gonna make problems actually worse because people are going to be like, what a nice restaurant or grocery store, and they're like, no, you can't come in here because you actually live in a house. No, you can't come in here. No, that's going to be the big problem. So again, let's not focus on what the environment looks like. Let's keep the rats and all the vermin out, but just feed the people.
I see what you're saying, but I'm saying like for example, say if I'm a sex-starved man, I'll take it where I get it. But if all of a sudden Mila Kunis comes up, I'm like, whoa, wait, this is nice.
not the same thing, but I appreciate Mila Kunis.
Cheers to Mila Kunis. And on that note, oh Jesus Christ!
The 320 episodes actually killed the fucking feel good story of the week. So my bad. But let's have a great week, guys. It was great to do another episode, man. We've been our careers are going so good. So we've had
too
less
good.
Time.
Annoyingly,
too good. We'll still figure this out. I have no plans on going anywhere else. Mike Fish, I think you're gonna say the same.
That's fine. I'm just trying to find some jingles here. No, yeah, I'm just trying to.
I could be out of the chat. How am I gonna feed my family, dog? Come on.
I'll just wing it.
Am I gonna have to go to one of these food banks in Seattle or where was she?
Michigan.
Do I have to go to Michigan to feed my family now, dog?
I mean, would it be the worst? You might meet
It's a long
Eminem.
bus ride. It's a long bus ride for me, homie.
Wait, what did you say? While I was looking for jingles in my little jingle board.
I don't feel like it is great to do another episode with you, sir.
Yes, it is. I agree. I concur with your sentiment. But I'm really gonna have to fix up this jingle board. Anyway, but yes, go to enjoywafflebox.com. How you can support the show. We also appreciate you. Share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your pets that they should check out Waffle Box. But until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.
That's all, folks.